everyone, this is Rachel, and I'm here again with another process video. This is another layout for my Disney album. After I put together the 12 by 12 layout, I do a quick companion Project Life page, so that's at the end of this video. I'm using the red stripe / dot paper from the Say Cheese line, and then this tone-on-tone craft dot is actually from the Hobby Lobby paper pad, so it doesn't have a name. I'm trying to decide what little piece of this. They have these cut-aparts that are 12 by 12 stripes of paper. I used one in my last one, and I'm trying to see if I want to use this, but I really like it, but I don't like it with the dotted paper, and since I've already decided to use that, I'm going to go with this one that says Wish Upon a Star. I'm trying to see if I like something else better, but I really just like this. So I grabbed this tag. This is from the Say Cheese 2 line. It's a package of layered and stitched tags, and I'm going to go ahead and gut this red paper because I want to use it to mat my photo. I'm going to use the diagonal stripe side because I'm using the dotted paper in the craft. I didn't want to do dots on dots. It just didn't work real well, even with the red and white no, that's horizontal. I'm sorry. The original horizontal piece I was going to use, I didn't like it on top of the other dots. I'm going to ink up all of my papers with Tim Holtz Black Soot Distress ink. This is a photo of my niece and I standing in front of one of the statues at our resort. We stayed at the Port Orleans French Quarter Resort, which is a moderate resort. It's actually one of the smallest moderate resorts. We loved this resort. It was nice to have the New Orleans theme, which my niece is really into. She loves jazz and she plays a saxophone, so she was excited to stay here. And even though, they're like, oh, well, it doesn't have a full-service restaurant, we were kind of okay with that because we were at the parks almost every day. So I'm going to go ahead and map this on that paper, and wow, I lost track of my thoughts there. Go ahead and ink that up, sorry. And I like the way it's looking, so I'm going to go ahead and start gluing stuff down after I look through these die cuts to see what might work on this layout, and I just pull out probably about half a dozen or so, and I use most of them. I don't use all of them. I really like that chevron-y piece that says "We Are Here" with the little heart, and I do end up using that, but it takes me a little while to remember to glue it down. I do use that banner piece right where it is, and I use, there's that ribbon with the gold foil. I use that as well. I like this Mouse & Company piece that I cut out, but it's just too large when I already have several large pieces on my page. So now I'm looking for some stickers to see, and this is from the Say Cheese 2 4x6 stickers, and I'm looking to see if they have anything resort related, which they don't. Not that you can't use them for the resort, they just didn't have anything specifically resort related. I wanted to make sure if they did that I went ahead and used that because this is the only page I'm making about the resort. So I pull out the alphabet sheet from the first Say Cheese line, the original, and I pull out 3 words to put to the left of my photo, and then I'm going to go ahead and do my title right now. I was I thought it was a little bizarre that they only had 4 T's, but they have 6 U's, or 7 U's. I sometimes wonder, well, I often wonder at companies and their choices when it comes to alphabets. So I take one of the J's, at least with T, it's actually pretty easy to cut apart different letters and make it into a T. So as I said, I took one of those J's and I just cut off the curve, and you go in ahead and use that as a T, and then I'm going to use the red font down at the bottom to spell out the rest of my title, which is, very aptly named Resort Fun. We had a great time at the resort. The pool is very, very nice. They have a slide, which my niece really, really enjoyed, and it was, one thing that was a little weird was they have a casual dining thing, like cafeteria style, and they have these giant Mardi Gras masks hanging over you, and they're slightly creepy, I will be honest. The rest of the resort is absolutely gorgeous, but the cafeteria, it was like, okay, that's slightly bizarre and very scary. So I'm taking this layer tag, and I pulled up a bit of it so I can put that over my photo. I had forgotten I wanted to put the tag on the right-hand side when I put my title down. So I just decided to move to the left-hand side, and I actually like it better than the original one. So I get down that banner die cut, and then I add that tag that says M is for Magic, and I grab those punched out butterflies, which are not sage cheese at all. Someone very kindly sent me a rack of punched butterflies in different sizes, and a bunch of them were in the same colors as the sage cheese line, and I happened to receive them right when I got my sage cheese line, and I was like, hey, this is kind of perfect. So I pulled out anything that was red, light blue, or cream, and I put them with it. So I grabbed these 3 hearts. These are from the Sage Cheese 2 line, the wood veneer. And these are from, I bought both the Enchanted and the Sage Cheese, and this is from the Sage Cheese. So I'm grabbing this heart sticker, and I'm going to try to layer it with the wood veneer because it's the same one, but I don't end up liking the way it looks. And I tried it a couple different ways, and then I try to see if it'll fit any other place, and it doesn't. So I put it back, but I do end up using it on the PL page that accompanies this. So I always like it when I can use my stuff. All right, so I get down this ribbon sticker, and I'm looking to see if there's anything else I want to add from the sticker line. And I'm just showing you that's where my journaling is going to go. I just forgot to print it out, and I didn't feel like going and stopping and going to print it out. I film everything on my phone, and I also I can print this from my phone, and I didn't feel like getting out my laptop, and I didn't feel like stopping the video. So I'm like, I will just print it out later. So the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add some enamel dots, and I add a red one, a black one, and a white one. I don't know if it's actually quite white. It might be more of a cream, but it's close enough for me. And that's pretty much going to be the end of this layout, I think. Do I add anything else? Let me see. Oh, yes, I had washi tape. I had washi tape right in there, and then I also add a little bit just under the photo. And that completes the layout, although I have some issue with the washi tape. And, oh, and that's where I'd forgotten to glue down that chevron-y piece. So I'm going to show you some close-ups. And apparently I forgot to make this go a little faster. So you get some really, really good close-ups there. Well, at least you get to see the photo. We were just walking around the entire resort, taking photos and stuff like that. So now we're moving on to my PL paper, and I just add some of the stickers, some word stickers and a couple stickers to this. As I said in my if you watched my previous process video for my Disney album, wow, words are hard. I said I'm doing very simple PL, so while I'm picking out while I'm picking out papers to go behind my smaller photos, I'll just go through the photos I took. In the upper left-hand corner, that's a photo of the sign from the resort we stayed at, and then below that are just 3 different shots one's from the reception area, one is there's a fountain in the lobby of the main building, and then one of the really cool things about this resort is there are boats that take you from this resort, and I think it used to be called Dixie Landings. I don't remember what it's called now. There's a boat that takes you directly from the resort to downtown Disney, and it's gorgeous, and you get really great views of the resort from the back end of it. You also get to go by Saratoga Springs and the Treehouse Villas. If you ever have a chance to take that ride, it's really, really awesome. And then in the center upper part, it's a picture of me taking a selfie in the room mirror. And then right below that is a picture of the beds, which are gorgeous. And they're actually really, really comfortable. And then down at the bottom is an outside view of our room. And I'm going to put a sticker right above it just to show where our room was. And then the ones I'm putting down now are 3 photos from the pool area. It has a really cool slide with, I'm assuming it's King Triton at the top of it. My niece adored going down that slide, like, over and over and over again. So I'm just taking word stickers and then two different round stickers from that Sage Cheese 2 line. And then I'm looking to see if there's any others I want to add. And I don't think so. All of the background papers are from the Sage Cheese Snap line. So that had 4x6 and 3x4 cards. And here's where I'm going to grab that camera with a heart, and I'm going to put that right above where our room was, and I'm going to write our room. And that's the only journaling I did for this part. And you see I added that heart sticker that I was trying to use on the other page just to that quote card on the upper right-hand corner of the page. I'm just going to add some washi to the bottom of that card, and then I'm going to add it to the top of the first card. And that's pretty much going to be my layout. I'm just going to start to put things in the pockets. And you'll see this is the back end. If you watched my previous video, this is the back end of the other PL page of the airport and the hotel the night before we stayed at before we went to the airport. And I put that in, then I remembered, oh wait, I wanted to add enamel dots to that. So I just add 3 different shades of blue enamel dots. And that is pretty much going to finish that up. I'm going to do some really quick close-ups, and then we're going to go to the photos of both layouts. Thank you so much for joining me. If you have any questions, leave a comment. If you wouldn't mind flicking me a thumbs up, that would be totally awesome. I hope everyone has a great day and hope to see you soon. Bye!